Shut the door!
Welcome, everyone. I'm so excited to tell you about this podcast. It's called the DK Project, but it's really the Darren Show. So thanks for tuning in. You're going to want to sit back, buckle up, and enjoy the ride.
Let's go!
Everybody's licking their chops today. Hello. How we doing? We're back to the cast, baby. Episode 39er.
It's a good number.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. We got the Big Easy.
Nice.
We got Dave in the co-pilot chair. Life is good.
It's like we're getting the band back together.
The band is back together. I can't play the boys are back in town because I already did that.
Worldwide.
The last time you had a re-entry there, Big E. What's everybody up to, man? This is nuts. We're back where we started, man. I got to tell you, I've been putting together a best of, and this shit is funny. I don't fucking care what people say, man. I laugh out loud at myself.
Just laughing at
is that
yourself.
bad?
No.
Is that bad?
No, you know the truth. It's funny. Come on.
Exactly. So what's the matter with people? What's the matter with people?
When is this this project, the best of, going to be released?
Well, that's the whole thing. I've just now figured out how to do it. And you need that, Dave. I got you. All right. So the best of is getting put together because we're going to do a show today, and that one's going to get out by the weekend. And
nice.
Then next week will be maybe I don't know how I'm going to work it. It'll either be number 40 or number 41, baby. Stay tuned.
Numbers are climbing.
Working out the kinks. Yeah, you know what we do? We just churn. We just churn like butter.
Yeah.
Burn them out.
I'm like a butter churner. Okay,
Yeah,
so
well,
here's the dealio.
I want to say thanks to Dave for covering my ass while I've been gone the last couple of weeks.
I was going to mention that.
Jesus, dude. How about some compensation?
160's fine.
You know what? Eric will give you half of his pay from the cast, and
Absolutely.
he'll split it with you.
Perfect. Deal.
I think the sponsors are coming. We've been talking with the radio people and making the moves, so it's coming. I'm working out the kinks. I'm learning all the production side, and obviously, as you saw today, we're a shift on the fly. I bought a little
Yeah, you're getting her dialed in, the ins and outs of the biz.
bought a little more mobile equipment so that I can do some editing. I'm going to be traveling for a little bit, so we're going to have to roll to a best of.
Oh, that's right. When do you leave?
We're going to be departing on Sunday after I break bread with the Jesus. I'll be. It's an afternoon delight, man. I'm leaving in the evening, which I can't remember the last time I didn't have to wake up to fly. But you know,
and correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the trip to overseas, right?
yeah, this is a good one. This is a
Yeah,
good one.
nice.
We should have plenty of content when I get back.
I would imagine.
What is your seating arrangement on the plane?
Front.
Yeah.
Front.
Yeah.
You're flying it.
Yeah.
I'll be the one with the yoke between my legs.
Right.
Gentlemen, I'd like you to meet your captain, Captain Over.
Gentlemen, welcome aboard.
Captain, your navigator, Mr. Unger, and your first officer, Mr. Dunn.
Unger? Over. Over. Done. Gentlemen, let's get to work.
Unger, didn't you serve under Over in the Air Force?
Not directly. Technically, Dunn was under Over and I was under Dunn.
Yep.
No, we're going. We're up near the front. I don't know why.
Like in the first 8 rows in the front?
I might be number 9.
Yeah, because there's no possible way I'd hop upon and not be sitting in first class.
Well, I think I might be business class.
That'll work too.
That'll work.
I don't know. I'm still waiting to hear what the upgrade would be because I'm not. It's not out of the question for me to move myself up and leave my
No.
Posse behind.
traveling companion in the back.
Right.
And the coach, I was just listening to putting the best stuff together, and there was that huge segment we did about the doggone airlines where that dog bit that kid.
Yes.
So
yeah.
they should just euthanize it. Too funny.
Oh.
But yeah, we're leaving on Sunday, man. That's a 2-week run.
Are you bringing your emotional support animal?
Yeah, it's an ostrich.
Emu or ostrich?
Yeah, get it right. Which
I don't
one
think
is
I
it?
know the difference. Hey, you missed the Black Mamba segment last week, dude.
I did.
We went heavy on the Black Mamba. Yeah, I learned a lot about snakes, which, whatever, it is what it is.
Did you study up after it?
No, I don't care.
No.
I got no interest in them slimy bastards. Listen to this. Here's the deal. We're gonna hop right into it because I got some.
Bring it.
I got some shit. I had to go to court this week.
Oh, no.
DK on trial. Yeah, and it was a deal where this we're gonna call him POS.
Ooh.
He did some work at
Nice.
my house and just destroyed everything. So then he changed his billing process. His math is horrible. I think he might be a little bit delusional. And so I just didn't pay him. I'm like, dude, I'm not paying you. I have to pay someone to fix what you've done. Here or there. Ends up in court. So I show up. I'm like, dude, I got this all day. And I get in there and I'm in the hallway where all the conciliation court people wait. And there's a guy across from me with two, I don't know, probably 45 to 55-year-old gals. They're decent looking. And he's like that slimy lawyer, like
No.
hair's all messed up. He's probably 60, maybe 70. He's got that white shirt on with no undershirt, which
boy.
is completely against the rules. He's got her cracked open with chest hair, and he's sitting there talking to whatever. So we end up getting called in, and I go in, and I happen to sit behind lawyer guy and the two dames, the two gals, and
Right behind him?
yeah, like in the because there's like church pews inside
Yeah.
court. I know you're not familiar, but I've been to court a couple times, and so I'm sitting behind these guys, and I'm not eavesdropping, but I can't not hear. And this guy is sitting there talking in his schmarmy lawyer voice, and he says, "Now keep in mind when they do roll call, the people that these people are here to be against in court didn't even show up. So all they have to do is go up there and say, here's what went wrong, and they're going to go, boom, you win. Because the other people didn't show up.
Right.
Against the two gals?
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, he, schmarmy lawyer guy, leans over and he goes, hey, if you guys get nervous up there, I got a technique that works so that you don't get nervous. And he goes,
Interesting.
He goes, if you up there and you're starting to get nervous, picture me in a Speedo.
I've heard people say that too much of anything.
And I'm like,
is not good.
He did not.
I said, are you fucking kidding
What?
me, dude?
But
At 2019 in the
know
Me
about
Too
that.
movement, you're going with that? Mm-hmm. So then he keeps carrying on about how, oh God, he was talking about how he was like in Europe and there was these nude beaches and how he's running around naked and how
To the two defendants or the two whatever?
yeah
So he was working
to
on
his
it.
clients, and I'm just like, I'm sitting there like throwing up in my mouth, going, "How can you?" And the gals are like, "Oh, that's great," and I suppose your parts got burnt because they're not used to seeing the sun. And I'm looking at him like, that dude's so fat, his parts didn't see no sun. There's no
Right.
way.
So this guy is during work he's trying to score on two clients.
I don't know. How could he possibly? I mean, come on. I'd try and score? Come on. He was
Get a
so
number.
gross. It was so bad. I totally was taken up. But like on top of that, who hires a lawyer to go to conciliation court? Like,
Well,
come on. And then you hire this guy?
did they hire him, or it was probably the one that was appointed to them?
No, he
like
was talking about, he did some stuff for Lockheed Martin and some big companies,
Oh,
so he's a
boy.
player.
Oh,
Player.
Oh,
But it was funny because then I leave court and I text this other problem I have, and she immediately goes, "Oh, here's my lawyer's number." And I'm thinking to myself, you can't pay your gas, electric, water, or rent. Why do you have a lawyer?
Right.
So I'm going to lose that one too. I'm gonna lose this first one I went to because he's going to end up playing the race card. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to lose the second one I'm going to because she's going to end up playing the victim, female, with the
Sure.
Latino husband. All this bullshit. God. Ugh. I
And
hate
you're
it.
just getting raked.
there's
over
no
the
one there to
coals.
protect the landlord.
Nobody there to protect the middle-aged white man. Come on.
Trying to make a living.
Well, I bet old Smarmy would do it. He
If you could handle hearing about him in the Speedo.
You know what,
and his
though?
burnt dick.
I like. Oh, I don't know that you can say dick on radio, dude.
Yeah, you can.
All right.
Penis.
Panass. Hey, listen to this.
Panass.
So I'm sitting there, and I've got my folder for. So I have my ammunition for my dude. Or to
Was it a trapper keeper?
Hells to the no, manila envelope. And and I'm getting contacts while I'm there.
Ooh.
There's like a designer up there who's going after this builder who didn't pay him, and then there's this
Wait, whoa.
like a lighting guy, and I'm like jotting down information like, yeah, these might be guys I want to talk to, and
Getting contacts.
yeah, and I'm thinking to myself, God, I'm gonna go out there and look at the board because everybody's name is listed on the board on who's what, and I'm like, I could come out of this with a few numbers for the Rolodex.
Hey, the designer that was up there against the one who was going out of business.
Yeah.
Do you know? Can you say the name?
No.
All
I
right.
don't know it.
Oh, you don't know it.
I didn't
Okay.
look. I was
Is
just
this a
kidding. dude.
question or a question?
Yeah, no. It was on the docket though. It was a dude.
I bet I know him.
Yeah, I bet you do because I know you know the builder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised you weren't in there going.
I was gonna
after
say
some
I
of
should
that
get my ass
change.
in there. Yeah,
Hell
no
yeah.
kidding.
And you know what? You know what this guy said in the middle of the courtroom, and I want to know honestly from both of you when the last time was that you used this in a sentence. He says, "I don't know, Judge, if it's germane to the situation."
Oh,
The only
I have
time I
ne-
ever hear germane
Oh.
isn't that one of Michael Jackson's brothers?
Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a name.
I have never. I don't know if I've ever used it in that context.
no.
In a sen- organically, never.
No.
I'm not sure if it's germane. What?
It's a great word, though.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and use it, but I'm sure I'm gonna step on my own feet with it.
Was this the
Well, it's gonna sound forced.
slimy lawyer that used that?
No, this was the designer guy who was
Oh.
going after the builder. Yeah, I'm not certain that it's germane. What is Tito here?
Ah,
What?
yes.
Are we breaking up the family?
Love it. I love it
my
because he was
goodness.
in his head. He's like, if I just sound important, it's gonna go my way.
Yeah, I'm gonna double.
Right.
I'm gonna double my rate. I just went over to my one house for this one problem child that I have. There's a little orange card in the door. She had moved out. She left amicably, however you say that. It wasn't a big pissing match, so she left. So I went over there, and I'm having some work done. And there's an orange card in the door. So I grabbed this orange card, and I'm like, "Oh, check it out! Excel was here." She owes $1,700
To Excel.
to Excel.
And that's not on you, right?
No, that doesn't follow me. The $480 water bill follows me.
Oh.
But the Excel.
1,700.
Yeah, like, why don't you turn off the electric? Jesus. What are you doing? They were in there growing weed with some hydroponic oversource electricity.
Right.
And now, nothing. Nothing. I don't know.
For real? Were they really in there growing weed?
I don't know. I don't know what you could grow in that place. It wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I think they were growing cat shit. Because that's my worst
horrid.
enemy. That's my worst enemy ever. I hate cat shit. Hey.
What?
Breaking news on the DK Project.
There's something we got to talk about.
Go ahead.
Taco Bell Hotel, dude.
What do you mean?
They're making a hotel for Taco Bell.
Oh, that's the best fucking thing
Did you not
ever.
get my link?
No.
Dude, I sent you a link. Yeah,
What? No, you
Dave.
did not.
It is a Taco Bell extravaganza.
Where's this at?
Palm Springs.
Dave, how did you not get this in your newsletter from
I don't
Taco
know.
Bell?
I don't know.
As a
I need
shareholder,
to call them.
you should have been one of the first ones to know.
I need to call them and get
I mean, half
figure
the
out if
damn
they
thing's
have-
buill on your dime.
Yeah, I know it.
You know how many?
I've been there this week, actually.
You know how many Cholitos you got to buy to make that work?
Well, they're called chili cheese burritos now.
Oh, my bad. Who posted that? Somebody posted that.
I don't know, but I'm going to find it.
That's legit. I
Taco
can't
Bell
believe you
hotel.
don't know. Yeah, everything's Taco Bell. All the food, everything.
My God.
Can you even imagine?
No, I can't imagine. I'm really excited.
But I can't. I'm not connecting the dots here. It's a.
Oh, my
it's
God.
an actual hotel.
Yeah, where they have like the packet you get of hot sauce.
Yeah.
That's like the floaties in the pool, and then like everything's
Oh.
and they have like special Taco Bell food at the hotel that not everybody has.
You can find it on Facebook.
Are you kidding me, dude? You didn't know about this?
No, I had no idea.
Oh, I thought for sure you were booking travel to Palm Springs, baby.
I am now.
It is. we might have to do a locational deal.
Oh, it's the best food ever.
Dude, you are not. It's not even real meat.
Yeah, it is. I checked that out. You're wrong.
And in the medicine cabinet, it comes with like a Taco Bell version of antacids.
Probably.
Look at this,
Yeah.
dude. This is it. This is Dave's heaven right here. Dipping the Cholito in the cheese fountain.
There's a cheese fountain. Okay,
Cheese fountain,
that's
dude.
going a little too far.
No, it's a queso fountain.
Oh my! No, it's chili con queso.
You
Fountain.
know that people double dip that.
Oh!
too. There's no
We
way.
talked about this last week at the Golden
Can't
Corral.
do it.
Golden Corral. I'd rather lick my
Anus.
anus.
Your
yeah.
own ass.
My own ass. All right, boys. Here's the deal.
That's not even cool.
I
That's
thought the Taco Bell thing would be big, but evidently, Dave.
It's huge.
Dave's
I'm
just gonna let it
intrigued.
slide. Hey,
I can't wrap my head around it. Sorry.
So if you're following anything on the internets, it's come a long way. I think it's going to stick around. Thank you, Al Gore. I'm wondering what your thoughts are, and maybe if we could get a date and a time. When the last time you were in a chat room? What the fuck is a chat room? I've been on the internets from the beginning. I've never been in a chat room. Have you ever
Well,
chatted?
because you have live friends. You have people that you can actually chat with in person.
Well, they talk about like all these killers and all these freaks that are in these chat rooms. Like, where do I go to get in a chat room?
I wouldn't even be able to begin to tell
is
you
that-
how to find a chat room.
I don't either. I think it's weird. I think way back when there was like AOL, you could find a chat room. But like now,
it's in the dark web.
Well, I don't know how to get to that either.
Yeah, let's go to the dark web.
Ooh.
Let's
Bring the show to the dark web.
The show's been in the dark side, kicking ass and taking names. I don't know anything about any of that, and I'm pretty freaking savvy on the interweb. I mean, really.
Oh, I am too, and I have never ever come across a chat room of any kind.
I think
Now, chatting with your, computer helper. That's about as close as I've come to a chat.
Oh yeah, that is a chat thing, isn't it?
Is that a chat?
Yeah.
It's not a chat room.
That's
though.
not a
You're
whole
saying
room.
you're like in a room
No,
with
no.
multiple
Well, it is for
people?
them.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, this
I'm
is
sure
like
they're in a large room.
This is we're talking conference room of chat.
Typing.
You're in like you're like in a confessional. That's like
You're right.
That's like a single
Exactly.
serving right there. Here's what I've done wrong. How do I fix it?
Right.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, I was in the confessional of computer repair yesterday. Oh, I'm telling you. Ended up at 6 o'clock and they said, "Oh, you don't have a compatible sound card." Bolsheviks. How dumb is that?
Did you end up getting your new machine?
I got one and I loaded my software on it. It didn't work and I returned it. I'm rolling with the Mac. I got the wife on the Mac. I'm doing the Mac. Yo, Mac. That's where I be at. Hey, I saw another interesting little nugget yesterday that I know you guys are going to want to talk about. Because I don't know if you know this or not, but there's been some presidential shat going on. And
Really?
Yeah, Big E, I know you're big into the politics world. But how about this? There's been a petition set up to get Joe Rogan to moderate the 2020 presidential debate.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Hello, friends. How the fuck are you?
Whoa.
So
Really?
the petition was set up to get Joe Rogan to moderate the 2020 presidential debate has started to pick up huge momentum as America gears up for the November 3rd, 2020 election. So look at the sides though. We're a petition to the commission, whatever. But Joe Rogan is widely respected as the host of all of his his interviews with politicians, economists, scientists, all that crap. Joe Rogan has experience interviewing these people. He just had Barry on. He's talked to Elon Musk. He's talked to some people. Mm-hmm. He doesn't have a political affiliation. Allegedly.
Yeah.
What do you think about this? Is this something you could get behind? I'm just saying. I think it'd be interesting to have somebody who's not a stuffy,
I would be all for it anything but another news anchor from a cable network.
Right.
It'd be better. Yeah.
Right. He could put a little fun into it, like a little rah, rah. And then if they get pissed, he's got all that UFC shit he can throw down on them. Why not?
Yeah, I like it.
Kind of intriguing.
Hey, where's the fucking flag? Boom, boom. Just start pounding on him.
Right.
No, in all honesty, I think it's a great idea because he'd bring a lot more of a common perspective in terms of his handling of questions than probably somebody who's a pundit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, because
Absolutely.
those damn debates are so one-sided anyway towards the
Libernators.
to the group with 30 people and no flag.
Right.
They could use somebody in the middle to kind of swoosh it around. I don't know. I saw
Absolutely.
that and I really kind of liked it because I don't know. I listen to a lot of
But
Joe's
how-
podcasts. He's solid.
How serious is it? Like, who started the petition?
Well, I can't do everything.
I don't know.
Change.org. It's
right.
posted on I don't even know what this website is. Lad Bible. I don't know what that is. Is it made up?
I don't know.
I found it in a chat room about debate questions that will soon be
A
asked.
debate chat room.
Why not? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything. I know I'm going to get real sick of it here soon.
That would be way better than any of these other jokers that do it.
Right. Because
Yeah.
now that Megan Kelly's not working anymore, who are we going to have? Who's going to do it?
No.
Anderson Cooper.
Anderson Cooper.
You know, when you said you're gonna get real sick of it soon, I was watching the news. I don't know, just recently.
Anderson Cooper.
And God, do you realize how far away it is still?
Yeah.
The election?
I know.
Oh.
I'm waiting for my demos to get done so I can voice the commercials for them.
It's brutal.
I'm not afraid to whore my voice out for the political benefit of some party.
Absolutely.
I don't choose
Left, right,
sides.
middle. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Hit it, walk it, wear it, baby. I'm in. What have you been up, Biggie? You're going to Kaboji tomorrow. What?
Yep, heading to
fun.
Oak. I like to call it the Boge.
Oh,
The
of course
Boge.
you do. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Goes good
It's
on
been
chips.
work. It's been work. So it's going to be nice to just chill for 4 days and hit the lake, do some boating, some
Hell
tubing.
yeah.
Isn't that a long
Some live
drive
musicking?
for only 4 days?
It's only like 2 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, dude, it's like 2.5 hours.
Oh,
Jesus,
that's
Dave.
it?
Yeah.
You just drove.
Oh, I meant to go to South Okoboji.
You just drove an hour and a half for work.
I know.
Oh, you're thinking of Ozarks.
Lake of the Ozarks.
That's really far
Oh.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen that
no.
thing on Netflix, Ozark? Come on now.
No.
How do you have all this time to be watching TV?
Dude, I got nothing but time.
Jesus.
I don't watch a lot of TV right now. I read a lot of books. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really crushing some books right now. If anybody has a good recommendation for a book, you let old DK know.
Are these
You could DM me on the socials because, I'm plowing through them so fast, I'm having trouble coming up with new ones.
audio books or reading books?
The picture books. Pop up, baby. Pop up books. No, they're, whatever. Books about, whatever. I don't know. Crime stories, I guess you call them.
Various books of things.
So you're just going to sit by the lake with
what
your
are you
toes in the sand.
Oh, man.
What's the plan?
For Okaboji?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
No,
going.
no.
I know it.
No. We did a VRBO condo right on the lake.
Right.
And have you been? Well, you didn't even know where it was. You haven't been there.
I have not.
This is during my Haight Ashbury days, man. I could get there if I had to.
No, it's a fun summer lake. It's like there's a lot of lake activities, but then there's 5 or 6 really pretty cool bar restaurants right on the lake with live music, and there's an amusement park on the lake, and the kids love it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, so I went there with my family when my kids were little.
Yeah.
They had a bar, and maybe they still do, with a giant slide in the bar. Like you had to sign a
Yes.
waiver, and your
They
kid
do.
goes up to the top, like probably 3 stories up, and they
Yeah.
ride a gunny sack down while you're sitting there crushing brewery beers, dude. It was
Really?
phenomenal. So then we
I know.
leave there, and we go over to this place that's called 316, I think. And at 316
Yes.
every day, beers are like 19 cents.
Really?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
their appetizers are like $1.
That's the one that's over by the amusement park.
I might have a drinking problem. God, we had fun though. I still have pictures of the kids going there, man. That was fun. That giant slide thing, what a brilliant idea. I mean, the lawsuits have to be ridiculous, but give the kids something to do so the parents will sit and drink $6 beers.
Right.
Absolutely.
We can do this.
Yeah.
If
looking forward, there's a little water park there that the kids can hit.
They were just adding that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's an indoor-outdoor. So the indoor water park has like the slides. Yeah, it has like the lazy river slide stuff, and then the outside is the pool with the swim up.
Damn, I might have to swing down. You going tomorrow?
Yeah, we're leaving tomorrow.
2 hours. You got room for one oversized.
But you know what? You know what I'm going to look for. you know what I'm going to look for though. Now, because I've seen a lot of pool time this summer for some reason, with the daughter at the water park, the baseball hotel pool, end of baseball season party had a pool at their house.
Wow.
You know what I'm seeing a lot. I don't know if I like it.
Pool toys?
No, it's boys wearing shirts in the pool.
Bullshit.
No.
Come on.
Every time I've been to a pool this year, common.
What?
Common.
Really?
No. Yeah, it's just weird.
Why?
No, I don't know.
Did you say anything like, "Hey, what's up with your kid"?
No.
Yeah, like why?
No, I didn't.
What is that?
Hey, is little Johnny allergic to the sun or what? Because he seemed to be fully clothed in my pool. That ain't cool. That's just more
it's
material
bizarre.
in the pool to transfer dirt and shit into the pool.
Is these
Well, I didn't look at it
chubby
that way. I
people
just-
that are scared of their man titties, or what are we dealing with?
Well, they're kids.
Oh,
So they'd be little boy. They'd be little boy chesticles. Come on.
This could go weird quick.
yeah.
I think it already has.
What's the next? What's the next?
Let's move into phase 2
Thing
of
on
the
the
show.
I didn't know we
Not
went
talking
to the
about
dark
boys.
web. I
You know
thought
what?
we were joking about the dark
I do
web.
think that people should check out that Okoboji, though. They have an amusement park right on the water.
Yeah,
it was
it's
funny because
fantastic.
when I was there with my kids, there was this dude walking around, and I think he was like a mechanic for the amusement park, but like he was there with his kid, and it looked like my dad when my dad was young. It was a little freaky deaky.
Really?
Yeah. It was before I was so camera savvy, so I couldn't snap a photo of him. I think maybe I did, but it was really not my best work, so I didn't hang on to it. But it was funny because he did. He looked a lot like my dad, from what I would have thought when my dad was younger.
You didn't hit the proper exposure and aperture rate on your camera to get the perfect picture.
Well,
You just got to snap a pic, man.
well, you know what? There's certain ways to hold the camera so that it doesn't look like you're taking a picture of somebody. I mean, come on, dude, have some tact. Jesus.
Yeah.
You can't just walk
Tacky
around.
pic.
You just can't walk around taking pictures of people like.
I know. but you know where I got my.
pretty good at it.
I am very good at it. You know where I got my training in that little sport?
From your kid?
The little event I do annually for my business down at the convention center.
Oh yeah.
All the people who are in it, like myself, we do a bingo. Where we print bingo.
Oh, like travel bingo, but you're at a convention, so you're looking for like a lady with no shirt on. Or you're looking for
there's a full-on bingo card,
dog.
and you're looking for like man purse or she
I saw
male or
2 man purses on Monday. God. Sorry to interrupt.
matching outfits, that kind of shit.
So what does that have to do with your? Oh, you have to take a picture of it to prove it.
That's your chip. Yeah, you have to submit your picture of all these.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want in.
So you don't have the dabber or
Fantastic.
dauber thing. You have the.
That'd be too obvious.
Yeah, you got to just
Dude,
kind
I
of
like
quick
that.
sneak a
I know.
That is crafty.
That is crafty.
That is
How do we
crafty.
get involved in that
You
game?
get good quick.
How much is a bingo card?
$10.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
So there's a kitty?
The first couple of years, it was an actual payout kitty, but then with pictures, it's
Just
Some
gotta pay for the film.
subjective, So now it just goes. We buy pizza for everybody.
Oh.
If you win?
No, just at the end of it. So we look at all the funny pictures.
Fun. I'm telling you, because I bet you see some real lookers down
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Ooh, baby. I almost went. I was just down in Austin for a deal.
Yeah.
And they had some like Comic-Con thing going on.
Yeah.
And I almost went, but I'm just like,
What is with that? I thought there was only one Comic-Con. Apparently, there's a lot of them at different times of the year.
holy cow. Freaks.
How could you
amongst
not
freaks.
go? You should have went to that.
You know what? I just saw on the Bravo network.
Yeah.
They had a commercial. They're having a BravoCon.
Really?
Where all these bullshit celebrities on that station are going to be at this Comic-Con type thing.
Why?
So people can go meet them. And you're like, dude, what the fuck? You know, like, come on.
Throwing celebrity around pretty loosely.
Yeah.
Well, they call them Bravo celebrities, which means they're really not much of anything. But
wow.
For what for?
Fuck, I don't know, man. I'm telling you,
Dumb.
in this world, anybody will pay for anything and do anything to get a picture with anybody. That's true. That's legit.
That is.
Hey, speaking of that, I was just having this conversation with somebody the other day. I'm being totally honest. I want you guys to be honest. I don't know that there's really anybody that I would
I'm
go
always honest.
out of my way to get an autograph or a picture. Would you?
No.
I do recall you paying a premium amount of money for you and I to get Sebastian's picture and autograph.
Yeah.
And I tried to throw some comedy at him, and he looked at me like, "Hey, I'm the funny one here, Dick. Shut up."
that was for better seating. It came with the meet and greet.
Oh, it was a convenience pack. Well, I can tell you one thing's for sure. I broke the news to the kid yesterday that he's leaving Saturday morning, and I will be traveling to Allianz Field for a Loons game.
Wow.
And we have a on the field thing before the game.
Yeah.
And we have a suite during the game. And we get to meet the players after the game.
How much did they have to pay you to do that?
Well, I was hoping I was going to snake the 13-year-old in there. But they're like, no, this is a business thing. You can't bring your kid. I'm like, come on. He'll act like an adult. So I don't know. It could be cool, but I don't even know who plays on that team. What would I do with it? I mean, obviously, if I'm going to get some signatures for the kid, but would you do that? Would you like, hey, can I get an autograph?
No.
At a kickball game?
Yeah, right.
No.
Right. Hey, can you sign my ball bag? That's the bag where you keep your soccer ball, you know?
Yeah,
Then you always have it.
Yeah, Wilson.
Jeez. No, I would say no. There's nobody that I would go out of my way to get an autograph of.
No.
I've actually gotten to the point now where I've met a few people. Nobody of any, but they're just people that feel very uncomfortable by people coming up to them. You know, I mean, if you get to like, I don't know, like John Travolta or someone with some huge clout, that's probably different. But like some local radio people and that kind of thing that I've talked to, they're just people. They don't, So it's funny, but there are people that will like travel to see whatever. Although I have to say I am strongly considering a trip to Fredonia. Because if there's anybody that can help Pete with his VRBO problem, it's LDK.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking about giving him a shout and saying, hey, if you come on the cast, I'll nip that VRBO problem in the butt for you.
Yeah.
He's got a neighbor who's doing a VRBO. And
it's pissing him off.
Oh, God. I could see why it would, man. I don't know. Hey, let's get into the college update. The kids leaving Saturday, and they're having a going away party every day.
Yes.
Because somebody departs every day, and it's like, oh, well, it's Bobby Joe's last day. Oh, well, it's Jimmy John's last day. I don't know why all his friends have two names.
I don't know.
It's food related.
I was wondering that, actually.
But Sunday and Monday, they went hard in the paint.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, come on, go to bed. I'm ready. I'm ready for him to go and spread him wings.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Is he excited?
On. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he's excited. I think I think what it is he's really stressed, and the wife and I are stressed. I don't know, Dave, are you seeing this? You got one leaving too. When are you going, Friday?
No, he doesn't go till the 26th.
Jesus, you got more time with him than you need.
I don't even see him.
No, you don't. You don't. And when you do, it's like,
He's 19. I mean,
What do you want?
He's 6'4".
Give me money.
He can beat my ass at
Yeah,
this
right.
point. I mean, what
Well,
am I going to say?
think I still have the upper hand.
The amazing part is, though, when the daughter, who's 16, is coming to me the next day going, you need to start paying me to pick Alex up from these parties.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, at least he's calling for a ride.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't.
She's probably cheaper than Uber.
Well, she just became more expensive.
I'm saying, I was thinking it was probably cheaper to go Uber because she's probably a premium.
Yeah,
She is premium.
I've already got the wheel cover with the DK Project logo ordered for the Jeep.
Right.
I'll be taking that over directly. I'm actually going to take it to the airport on Monday to drop them off. Hell yeah. Why not? I don't know. It's going to be a big change, but I'm ready now. We've been waiting for it for so long, and it's not like he's going to be in Mars. It's 3 hours away. It's nothing.
Right.
Yeah, it's 3 hours away at your new vacation spot.
Well, I do think the best, reasonably priced sushi place is on the same street. So why wouldn't I go there?
Oh, I'm going.
Schlam bam! It's they have a happy hour that runs for quite a considerable amount of time.
Yeah,
and it's solid. We ate like beasts for like $40.
Sushi's like the set right after Taco Bell for me.
I just went and got completely. Can you say ass raped?
Yeah.
At a place in Wayzata.
Yeah.
Because it was the daughter's birthday. I'm like, hey, let's go over there, and I usually hit happy hour so I can afford it. But there were 6 of us. The service was horrible. It took forever.
At the Maple Grove one?
No. This is Wayzata. I got this Wayzata one that I just love now.
The Fix?
No. Sakana.
Oh,
we're
yeah.
naming names.
Yeah.
But
That's a plug.
But we ordered a whole bunch of rolls and a whole bunch of dishes and this kind of shit. It took forever to the point where I'm looking around going, what is the holdup? They weren't that busy. It was a freaking Monday.
Right.
Actually, it was a Sunday, I think. Anyway, I get the bill, and we play this little game where we guess how much the bill should be. 6 people at Sakana. What do you think I did?
$250.
$175.
$197.
Oh.
With tip or without?
And I had to stop and eat on the way home. Like, it seemed like a lot of food when we ordered it, but it was not a lot of food. Yeah, it was
whoa. Is that a real story? Like, you had to stop for food after dropping $190?
I didn't. I didn't have any money left.
Oh, my goodness.
I had to go home and leverage something to get some more money. Good gosh. And I was just sitting there. It was funny because I was working on getting a computer so that I can edit the show from home. And I'm hemming and hawing over a $600 computer because I was going to get a Windows computer. I'm hemming and hawing on it. And then later that night, I go drop $225 on a friggin' sushi dinner. And I'm like, I could have had my computer. Damn it, Jimmy. But I don't know. I think I'm going to roll Mac. But I actually swung through that place today because they get gluten-free pad thai.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah, I ordered gluten-free Chinese food from my local place. And I think gluten is the flavor in Chinese food.
Oh, God, from the place by you?
Yeah.
This one here or that
come
one?
That one over there. I got this super pale, no flavor. It was like stir fry with absolutely no seasoning. It was horrible.
Wow, I won't even go to that place with gluten.
What?
Which
I
one?
hate that food.
Asian?
Oh.
Dude, you're so upper level.
Chinese food you don't
Oh,
like?
you're more of a supermoon guy?
What do you got against Chinese, man?
Asian cuisine is my favorite. That particular restaurant blows.
Which particular restaurant are we talking about?
Yeah, we can edit it out later,
there's
hater.
two within...
The one I'm thinking by your house, Darren.
Well, there's 2. One really sucks. And the other
It's
one...
that one.
Okay. Why would you have ever eaten there? Dude, this is bullshit. We're in the land of make-believe right now.
You can edit this out, but it's Happy Garden 2 or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's
horrible.
Suck shit. That's what it's called. That's the Asian name.
shitty
That's
walk.
the translation.
Yeah, suck shit. It's SUK, though. So you can't get gluten-free. Oh, my gosh. Watching these kids work up front and they're just chowing. What does sample mean? Fucking animals.
Means loser.
Anyway, what else you know? How did the baseball season end up for you there, Big Easy?
The team did well. We played yeah. Three pieces of hardware.
Wow.
That's good. Yeah.
Boy, that's a West Tonka record.
Yeah. No shit.
Is that all in 1 year?
Yeah, 51,
I was using
51
lifetime
games played.
Stats. 51 games played?
Yes.
Jesus.
Balls.
What is he
Not
playing for
including
the
practices.
Twins? Holy
Yeah, it was
biscuits.
It was
and
more.
gravy.
It was more than we thought. It was more than we anticipated.
I see.
What did it cost you? Like 7 G's?
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, man. It was not cheap.
Yeah, man.
Just the amount of time. Oh.
Was it 7 G's?
But no. But you know what? I just got the email today. So we did his last Sunday was the end of the year baseball party at one of the coaches hosted it at their house.
Sure.
Yeah.
With
Sunday.
all the covered
4 days
chesticles?
ago. Yes.
Uh-huh.
I got the email today.
Yeah.
Registration for next year's travel is open.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's nice of them to open that up for you. Get that going.
It's so early. God.
Dude, just
They're excited.
Put
They got
your
new high
seatbelt
school
on.
coaches now. They're ready to go.
well,
I guess.
and they're starting to look. They're starting to look at these kids.
Well, the little man decided he does not want to play football again this year. He's going to play fall ball, more baseball.
No,
Oh,
my. Wow, because 54 games wasn't enough.
Apparently not.
Jesus.
His arm's not quite wrecked
You
yet.
can't have a one-sport kid, dude. He's too
No.
young.
No, he's playing basketball too.
Oh, gosh, that can't be good.
No.
Why?
Because, dude, you're not a very tall family.
Point guard.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Defense.
If you saw this kid kick a soccer ball, you'd be like, he has to play kickball. He
Right.
has
Oh
to.
yeah, yeah. He can kick a ball.
But you went ahead and opted for basketball, huh?
I didn't. He's got a buddy in it. It's for
put some
winter
pressure on
activity exercise. He's not heading to the NBA.
You don't know that. You don't know
Yeah,
that.
I do.
Spud Webb dialed it in. He's about the same size as your kid is now.
Yeah, Spud could leap, man.
He had the hops.
Oh.
That's the way the kids say it. He had the hops.
I watched Spud Webb
Boom.
at the Target Center one day. I've been to like 2 Timberwolves game in my life, and one of them was when he was still playing, and I watched him dunk. I was right there. He dunked right in front of me. It looked like the guy had wings. He's
Really?
so short,
Yeah.
and just took off and dunked the ball.
It's quite an
Really?
aerial assault
Yeah.
once he goes up.
oh yeah.
It's big. I'm not even kidding.
Aerial
I
assault.
don't watch much of the pro hoops because they're just thugs. Mm-hmm. They're just bullies with big pocketbooks. But
Hey, let me run something by you guys. Or were you going to go with something there, Darren?
is it another basketball nugget?
No, it's completely off topic.
Good. I don't want to talk about
Let's
that
hear
shit.
it. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I hate basketball. I was at every 51 game. I probably won't make a single basketball game.
Right.
No. I
No,
will.
you should get him in hockey, dude.
Yes.
Negative.
Yeah, hockey's
So-
good. Hockey's good for baseball because it's hand-eye coordination. Basketball,
Yeah,
they
you're
just
right.
learn how to fight and leave their pants hang down.
Yeah. And in hockey, if you really want to spend some money, you'd start hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or go to Sakana and Wayzata.
Yeah. Hockey.
Or
Okay.
do both.
Kinda.
Go to Sakana after a hockey game.
Right.
That's how I roll,
Just
baby.
round out the night.
That'll cut you up.
Hells yeah. What you got?
A couple of weeks ago, I did a charity golf thing, right? Helping some children's foundation, and was like a scramble best ball. And the guy who invited me was I only knew him. Like he helped coordinate the deal because
Yeah.
his kid is in the school that helps the kids. So we're there. It's at Bluff Creek. What?
I was thinking, were they from the School of the Blind and they were talking about somebody on a scooter? Anyway.
So I don't know. I'm
Bluff
trying to
Creek's
like.
still open?
Oh, it was in great shape too.
Really?
Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah,
That's like your home course, dude.
I know. So, but I golf once a year right now. So anyways, I'm like, hey, I don't golf a lot, but I'm, as long as you're not looking for, excellence. He's like, no, it's good.
As long as you're not looking to win.
Yeah.
If you're looking to have fun, I'm good. But if you're looking to win,
that's
you're
exactly
have
what
to
I
get
said.
Somebody else.
I'm more of an adolescent power drinker than a golfer.
But like when you're in those, like it's a businessy type thing, you're trying to size up how good people are, that you're playing with.
Yeah.
So the two other guys that are foursome, he introduces them to me, and the one guy has like the mirrored Wayfarer shades and a backwards cap on, and he's saying very little.
Oh boy.
I couldn't figure him out. And we go to the first tee, and I'm not making this up, 5 full swings without contact to the ball.
No. Yeah. So then you felt pretty good about your ability.
Hey, Hollywood,
my drive
you gotta hit the ball.
and I don't know him, so I'm like, that's thinking in my head, oh, this gonna be a long round right now.
Wow. So you can't laugh because you don't know him.
No, yeah, exactly. Not yet.
I might have laughed.
Did he have a white beater on?
No, he had nice clothing on. It's just he went with the mirrored Wayfarer look with the backwards cap. Sweet. But he was not talking a lot.
Well, would you talk if you can't hit the fucking ball?
He was sharking you.
So then by like the fourth, fifth hole, he's kind of starting to talk a little bit. I'm cracking him open a little.
He's coming down.
And he mentioned being hungover. He's out. He's like, I was out till like 1:30 with my girlfriend last night. Like, oh, okay. Just got here a little. He's like, overslept. Barely made it here. I'm like, oh, okay.
For the 3 o'clock shotgun.
Just coming up with excuses.
No. It was a 10:30. Maybe there 10:30. But to your point, right. So we're at the turn, right? The 9. We're about to go to the back 9. And the guy I'm riding, we keep going, and all of a sudden we get to the tee box, and the other 2 are nowhere to be found. And we're waiting, and the marshal's coming over like, hey, pick up the pace. And we're like, oh, there are 2 guys, must be getting a hot dog or something. So he comes flying out of the parking lot, and he rolls up, and he's got a baggie, like a gallon Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
Right? With probably 500 pot gummies in it.
Oh boy. Turning up the noise a little bit now.
So how's the goth?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, he gives one to his buddy, and he offers me one. I'm like, no. And mind you, we started he had a screwdriver, or no, a Bloody Mary, and then beers from the beer cart throughout this process, right?
Oh boy.
And I had 2 beers at this point, and he's offering me this gummy, and I go, nah, I'm good. Appreciate it, but I'm good. And I go, it's been a long time, and that stuff's probably a lot stronger now anyways. And he gives me the what? I go, it's probably potent, right? And he goes, not for me. I mean,
I'm a professional.
He goes, I've had 3 today.
That was my skull. I'm so wasted.
This was the 9th hole.
That explains a lot.
I'm like, dude, you've had 3 today, starting in the morning, and drinks, and it's Monday.
You're golfing with Jeff Spicoli.
That is partying.
It's interesting that he was available for the charity event.
Right.
I was out at a golf course one time with some guys, and they had all partaken in some heavy shit before we got up to the launcher. So we get up to the launcher, and it's a nice golf course. It's not great, but it's a couple rungs above Bluff Creek.
Yeah.
And we're sitting there getting ready to tee off, and these 2 guys are just cooked to no end.
Right.
And they're like, "Hey, let's let these guys play through." And I'm like, "All right." And they're like, "This group goes off ahead of us, so we miss our tee time." Well, now people are stacking up. This is a busy golf course, so we're sitting
you can
there,
never do that.
And they're like, "Oh, hey, let's let these guys play through too." Like, okay, whenever you're ready, then. I think we let like 5 groups go through. because they weren't ready to function yet. And then it just got weird, like, hey, our tea time was 20 minutes ago, but these guys, it was just weird. I ended up probably winning that round, but I don't want to brag. But yeah, I don't. That whole pot gummy and all that stuff's everywhere now. And
it's not around me. It caught me off guard, to be honest with you. It's like it wouldn't if it was like we were at like a party and it was like 10 p.m. but it just seemed so out of place to me.
Oh my God, it's everywhere.
Like 11 o'clock. Like it wouldn't bug you if it was at a Grateful Dead show.
No,
but at 10:30 on the golf course, that's a little heavy.
All this horrible music. Here, try this. I just went and bought the wife. Somebody was raving about these CBD gummies with melatonin to sleep.
Yeah.
So it was $100 for a bottle, and she did it for like 3 nights, and she's like, it gives me such a headache, I can't do anything with them. So I'm like, well, fuck them to me. I'll try them.
Right. It's a spendy headache.
And it almost kept me awake more than it put me down. It was weird. I don't know.
I've kind of gathered largely the CBD thing is a bunch of hoo-ha. Scammy. It's got scam written all over it.
I don't know, but here's the thing, and we've talked about this on a couple prior episodes, that there's a lot of these CBD consultation centers opening up everywhere. There's one in Excelsior that used to be some other stupid store, and now there's one by my Caribou here in my town. And I've gone into both of them because I like to ask questions. Very inquisitive. And I says to them, "Hey, is this everything?" Like they got like 7 bottles in there, and then a little this, little that, and they have like areas where people are going to hang out. And I'm looking at it like, what? You're on the main street in Excelsior. How are you going to pay the rent? So then they see the low hanging fruit. So the gal comes up and the dude comes up who quit his corporate job because we're going to make it in the CBD world. He's just
making a difference.
He's going to rattle off all this shit, and I'm like, you know what, dude? Are you familiar with the snake oil salesman?
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, come on. Because the rent you're paying, there's no way. I mean, that stuff's expensive. Don't get me wrong, so when we talk about this, I need to get it out there that I really think the play for these CBD people are, if you have a CBD place, you're going to be one of the first people to get the marijuana dispensary license. I got to think that's the only play. Why these people would piss this money away. I mean, there's no way you're going to make it. I mean, you just need to hang on long enough till they legalize marijuana, and then you're going to conveniently change that CBD sign into a green cross that says we're a dispensary.
We got the shit.
That's a good take. I guess I never looked at it that way because there's no way they're making it. No chance.
No, especially after people try it. Like I spent $100. Although you know what, I went to this place to get these gummy bears with melatonin. They actually had the Grateful Dead bears on the outside of the bottle. And I go in there, and it's a vape shop, right? And there's traffic. I mean, that thing gets traffic. But so I'm talking to this kid, and he's real like I don't know, probably high. But he's real matter of fact about everything. And I'm like, it's like a little strip mall spot, and there's like noise in the background. I'm like, what's going on back there? Oh, they're making juice. So what they do is they make juice, and these people who vape don't necessarily have nicotine in there. They just smoke like juice.
Juice?
I don't know.
Like, okay. I mean, what are we doing here?
I'm like, what? And he goes, yeah, well, they, it doesn't have all the tar and whatever, but you can still get, maybe it still has the nicotine, it just doesn't have the tar. And then they vape it, and they put juice in there, and that's where they get the flavor from. And I'm just like, I ran crying. I didn't know what to do.
I think smoke like grape juice now.
I'm like, and they were like really making some juice. I mean, there was some serious noise coming out of the back of that place.
I am so sick of vaping already. I just go away. It's so dumb.
Well, and they said they had a thing on the news yesterday that they've now traced vaping to some kids with some serious illness.
Like, absolutely. Yeah.
Putting in an electronic thing in your mouth and inhaling isn't healthy.
No.
Yeah, weird.
Let's go back to the old way where we lit the pop can on fire and burned her up. They
well, I mean, we've spent decades demonizing cigarettes and trying to get people not to smoke while developing a brand new way to smoke.
Right.
I was at a local joint, took the wife to lunch yesterday. I was meeting her there for lunch. And it was so cold in the restaurant. I'm like, man, I'm going to have to sit outside because I'm going to freeze. Or she's going to freeze, not me. And I go out on the
way to recover there.
On the patio. Yeah. Guy with this kind of weight doesn't get cold. And I go out on the patio because the little lady at the pull tab thing goes, oh, yeah, the patio's open. And they got full service out there. I'm like, oh, cool. You know, and she's probably 80. And
this just happened to me.
So I'm like, I roll out there and I find a table in the sun. I'm like, perfect. I'm the only one out there waiting for the wife. Who comes out but the pull tab lady? Throws her Marlboro lights on the deal and lights up a 120. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, boy.
I'm like, what? And then I'm pacing and I'm like, all right, so I'm just going to move tables and say that whatever. Well, the wife sees me like having problems because she finally shows up. And she's like, oh, let's sit inside. I don't want to be outside. It's too hot. And I'm like, she recognized the situation.
Immediately, yeah.
But it's like, why? Dude, if you have a place that serves food outside, you can't smoke out there.
It never occurred to me. This just happened 2 weeks ago at the Rogers baseball tournament. Just the boy and I. We were starving after the game. And did you know there's a Maynard's there?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I had no clue.
Yeah.
I thought Maynard's was only in Excelsior. But anyways.
It's called Maynard's North.
Is that what they call it?
Well, we hit it.
Maynard's
we hit
North?
it, and it was packed.
It's just Maynard's and an N. Anyway, it's packed.
It's the same one, like same owners.
I know.
Right.
Yeah, they have a good happy hour.
So the boy and I hit it, and it was packed inside, and the patio only had like 3 tables sitting outside, and it was nice. And we were just outside for baseball anyway, so we're like, oh, can we just sit anywhere out there? And like, oh yeah, that's all full menu. I'm like, score. Same situation. We sit down, we take our, get our tea and water and order food, and a table kitty corner lights up with smoke.
Fuck that.
Like it, and my son, dude, it was like he saw someone do heroin. Like it was so foreign to him. Like he goes, Dad, they're smoking cigarettes. Like, yeah, I forgot we're outside. It must be a thing. You can do that. And he was alarmed.
Wow,
it was odd.
Shouldn't be able to do that around people eating.
Totally
I don't care
Greek.
where you're
Especially
sitting.
kids. You got kids in there? They don't give a shit. It's damn smokers.
Like he's 10. It may have been his very first experience with someone smoking a cigarette.
His first counseling
For
session.
real. For real.
I'm going to go home, see Dr. Finkelstein, and I'm going to tell him we got a whole new bag of issues. We can forget about Mom for a while.
Yo, get the counselor on the phone. We had to deal with a smoker yesterday. They're horrible, man.
Set of issues.
Why is that legal? For one. Well, and here's the segue from that. Not that I want to carry on. But why is smoking legal? And if I can't hold my goddamn phone in my hand, why can you have a dog in your lap? Why can you have a dog in your lap?
Thank you. Why can you put makeup on or hold your Fifi out the window on your lap? You're not distracted doing any of this other shit with your phone?
There should be a sticker that I can get for my car because I drive a lot. So do you. Put a little sticker in the window that says, yeah, I can fucking handle having my phone in my hand.
Right.
Although I almost rear-ended a bitch today.
You did?
Stupid crosswalk.
Put me on a road test, phone in hand, and I'll be Googling shit while fucking passing.
Yeah, throw a map book in my hand, too. I might as well handle that while I'm on the phone because that's what I do. I multitask, and I'm good at it. Famous last words, knock on wood. Jesus.
Do you know, though, with the no phone in the hand law, do you know, I guarantee you after, let's give it 6 months to a year, the number of DWIs will increase dramatically.
Why? Because you can't call for a ride while you're driving?
No, because they'll forget about it because they've had a few pops, and that's a reason to get pulled over now. It's a reason to pull you over.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. I'm down. There's people that are upset because it's more of the man getting in your life. But you know what? A lot of kids are getting hurt, and a lot of people can't drive when they're fully focused, much less add a phone into it. Like, holy crap! What about? Okay. Here's another
it's good
one.
For you know what it's good though for. Honestly, all joking aside, it's because of the kids starting to drive. They've only lived with the phone.
Right.
They
don't know how to be
not
away
good
from it.
They're wrecking.
Right.
What about these ladies from Middle Eastern countries
with the G-babs on?
Is that what it's called?
I think it's a hijab or something.
Ejab. Yeah, something like that. Jihab. Yeah, with the phone tucked into it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why is that fair?
It's not in the hand. I've seen it though.
That's in the hand? That ain't in the hand. It's in the head.
No, it's not in the hand, so it's good.
It's
I'm gonna
hands
start
free.
wearing a G-bab.
It's a hijab.
But do you know
hijab?
It's a pretty discriminatory law though, because you know how many people don't have Bluetooth in their car?
Right.
Just you.
Just rolling around. So they're just rolling around on speaker.
You could add it to your car by this cassette with a wire on it.
Seriously?
I have no idea. You don't have Bluetooth, dude?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know there's a lot of those cars left. Although, I guess Cole's car didn't have it.
Yeah, Alex's Suburban doesn't.
We had to add it. Well, that's fine. Just don't be on the phone at all.
Right.
Because you know what? When you're on one of those early model Bluetooth jobs, nobody wants to talk to you anyway because it sounds like dog shit.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Horrible. Like, it's like my wife. My wife will be out doing something. She's got one of these Apple watches that have service. And she'll like talk on her watch. I'm like, what are you doing, Inspector Gadget? You can't do that.
Chris does that shit.
Back to your phone.
And every time her phone rings,
I've got a reputation here.
Right.
Jesus.
Freaking phone rings. The watch is ringing over here. Something else is ringing over there. Just lights the house up.
Hey, we're running long here, boys. Get the band back together. We gotta buck her down. Let's wrap this thing up, hey?
All right.
All right.
So everybody needs to stay tuned and tell a friend. Pass it along. Send a link to somebody. Hey, have you sent a link to somebody today? Send a link to the podcast to one of your friends. They'll thank you for it later. Anyway, Dave, Eric, and Darren signing off. Goodbye.
See ya.
Ciao.
That's it.
Ciao.
That's the end.
That's a wrap.
Read the shtick.
That's a wrap for today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends. If you'd like to reach out, you can use the studio line at 612-504-6500 or by email, thedkprojectpodcast@gmail.com. And of course, there's always social media at the DK Project Podcast. Thanks for tuning in.